name is Beck, and the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. Rumors. We have lots more rumors, because that's really all that's going on right now. We're not going to really know anything. What was it? I'm recording this on October 2nd. Hopefully it's going to go out today. I don't think anybody's going to know anything until the Comic-Con announcement. Well, I mean, anybody in fandom is really going to know anything until the Comic-Con announcement. And honestly, I don't think anybody's going to really know anything until the cameras are firmly rolling. I think everything is up in flux. But who knows? Who knows? But I do think there's going to be some kind of announcement at the New York Comic-Con, which is, I think, what, the 12th, 13th, around there, 14th maybe. So, you know, we got like a week or so of speculation to go. But there is a bunch of rumors all flying around, and a lot of them contradict each other. I thought we'd have a little, you know, a little peruse through them. There's an article on Bounding Good Comics talking about a bunch more rumors, you know, which I think that article's kind of old. But yeah, we'll read it together. We'll go over them. But again, my firm belief is nobody really knows everything, which is weird, because one of these rumors comes from Matrix Lord. Great channel, love him. If you don't know him, go and subscribe to him. He is insistent. His rumors are 100% accurate. I don't know how, but he's insistent upon that. You know, take that as you will. Fine, before we get in, can I ask you guys, can you hit the like button? Can you hit the share button? The share button's actually really nice. But mostly, can you hit that subscribe button? Hit that subscribe button. That'll be fan-dabby-double-dozy. Thank you very much. I am insanely grateful for everybody subscribing. You know, I think my channel must be doing well, because I got the attention of the insane Jodie Whittaker fan. I mean, I'm not saying every fan of Jodie Whittaker is insane. I know at least two. who are totally together. Just, I don't get it. You know, listen, I don't get how anybody likes it, but if you like it, although people are really into, like, you know, a foot fetish sexually. Doesn't do anything for me whatsoever, like that. But you know, whatever floats your boat, baby. I don't make I don't make judgments. But you know, it's kind of like that. If you can't if it's something that you just is out your realm, I just can't understand it. Cannot understand it. But, you know, I think they generally love it. But I've got the attention of the completely insane Jodie Whittaker fans who don't even like the show. I think they just don't really want to be successful. They're crazy. That's a whole show. So, yeah, that's a sign that I'm doing well. Although then, they spent like days obsessing about it. They went, wait a minute. He only has like 1,700 subscribers. I'm like, well, why am I bothering you then? But yeah, sorry, hit the subscribe button, because that will annoy them very, very much. And of course, if you are one of them, you need to hit the subscribe button. You definitely need to hit that subscribe button, because you don't want to miss any of the heresy that is going to come out my mouth. And let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of it. You don't want to miss anything. So hit the subscribe button, and ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. Now, of course, if you subscribe, you can get many wonderful things. Many blessings will fall upon you. I have heard tales of people winning the lottery, of people finding their one true love, of people engaging in just incredible financial success. All right after subscribe to my channel. I've heard these tales. I've heard them, and quite frankly, I believe them. Give it a go. Listen, results may vary, but give it a go. Who knows? If you subscribe, of course, you can enter my weekly competitions. This is going to be giving away on Sunday, October 4th, or Sunday, October 4th. Judge Dredd, Origin. Judge Dredd motors into the cursed earth with a band of judges into a story that takes him to his very origins. It's kind of what it says on the tin. And there's a lengthy flashback to his cadet years with his brother Rico. And you get to see the beginnings of the judges. It's a pretty good one. Artwork by Carlos Equerra. If that's how you pronounce his name. And written by John Wagner. Just freaking great. All you need to do to win it, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, and in the comments, leave the hashtag Cadet Rico. We're giving this away on October 4th when I'm on the TARDIS Home. I'm doing a watch-along of Smith & Jones, the first episode of the 2007 season of Doctor Who. Freaking awesome, the Martha Jones season. Really looking forward to it. I can't wait. So yeah, that's what we're giving out, and then we're going to choose a new prize right there. Also, about a week after that, there's this big day. It's in the culmination of the Jewish holiday of Sukkot, or booths. That's how they translate it. I think is the day which is supposed to be most what's the worst beneficial, proper, good, most good for the nations, to entreaty the good Lord for whatever it is that they would want. If you want me to pray for anything for you, you don't have to believe in God, okay? I'm not telling you to believe in God. You don't have to be Jewish. You can have a completely different conception of God, of reality, or theory. I don't care. If you want me to pray for it, basically, look, if you guys want it, I kind of want it for you. That's right, and that's actually 100% the truth. You know, if you want it, I want you to achieve whatever it is you want. So just send me your prayer request. Subscribers only, okay, subscribers only. I've already got too many. Subscribers only, thank you very much. Great. And I'll also go and check out the video notes. Right, check it right down there. There is a link to a Judge Dredd audio adventure by Big Finish. It's really good. Just download it, listen to it, enjoy it. It's out of print, out of license. You can't buy it anymore. I would say if they ever get the license back, which they're not, go and buy yourself a digital copy. Go to bigfinish.com, or if you download it, listen to it, enjoy it, go over there anyway and buy yourself like a cheap download. The product they do is freaking excellent. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's basically there for you to give a little taster into the world of Big Finish, a world that I absolutely love. A world that I'm not so fond of is this world of constant rumors. So the first rumor we're going to talk about is listen, this one's wacky, and I can see it. It's just a wacky one. This was sent to me. I cannot tell you where it was sent from. This is one of those anonymous sources, okay? Anonymous sources. I have no idea of the validity of it. I'm just going to tell it to you, and I'll tell you the rationale behind it, which is, listen, I've heard crazier things. So, with the constraints of filming, with which the pandemic has brought us, it's going to take a lot longer to film season 13. Whatever form season 13 is going to take, it's going to take a lot longer to film it. And yeah, it's much more difficult when you have to be socially distanced. As it's going to take a lot longer. There's a good chance there's no show in 2021, maybe not even 2022, maybe even like the end of 2022. A possible solution will be essentially 10 standalone stories, each with a different new doctor, basically filling out each one is one of these missing timeless children doctor. I think we'll get a Jodie episode, a Dr. Ruth episode. They may have one joint episode at the end. So yeah, that way you have several different crews of different teams, different being able to film simultaneously, even in slowed down state, and you're able to produce the episodes in the turnaround time. So the reason this could be true, the arguments in this favor is HBO Max has given a lot of money to Doctor Who, and they really want content. They really need content. And there is a thing whenever and we see this many times in the genre now. There are many rules to gender swapping a major sci-fi franchise, which Doctor Who has pretty much followed all of them. Whenever it gender swaps, isn't it? When they say, "Look, this is just for inclusivity," we just want to include more people. We want to include more people. That's a blatant lie. That's always a blatant lie. They don't want to include more people. They want to include people they like and exclude people they dislike. So you understand who the people they dislike are. Yeah, that's you and me, baby. Those problematic white males. So they put it in the text of the story that the white males are bad, white male patriarchy. The white males are bad. They want you gone. They don't like you much, and they want young girls to come in. Unfortunately, young girls aren't that interested. Aren't that interested at all. But they're not looking to be more inclusive. They're looking to be exclusive. They're looking to force you out. They want you gone. And they want to bring in this new audience. And so the ways they do it, they say, listen, let's just try a woman James Bond, a woman Doctor Who, a woman Wolverine. Look, you want to be more inclusive. People want to see it. You're like, yeah, okay, listen, with Doctor Who, I was totally open for it. I was totally open to a female Doctor Who. I thought it would have been interesting. I thought it could have worked. I just think they followed all these rules. So the first thing they say, listen, it's just to be more inclusive. Then the second thing is they can't have the gender swapped character have received their specialness, their superpower, whatever it is, from a male place. So then they add in some kind of retcon where it says it was always female, and the male version is some kind of weird aberration, even though that's all you've really seen for 54 years. That's the aberration, female, and then they want to fundamentally change it. So it can never go back to being this evil white male patriarch. All this stuff I can see Chris Chibnall doing. I can see 100%. So the next part of the plan is making it so Doctor Who, the history of Doctor Who is torn apart, is irreversibly changed. And so the rumor that I heard, this is from a while back, is the Timeless Children isn't at before Hartnell, isn't after. They're peppered all the way through somehow, peppered all the way through the regenerators. All these missing Doctor regenerations, and so so let's say they do a season of these missing doctors, of these the Dr. Ruth Doctor, these doctors that we've never heard of before. I imagine they're all going to be female. I imagine they're all going to be BAME. I think there's a word you're after. The word they like. I imagine they're all going to be in that thing. So they can see many stunning and brave examples. So so from a practical level and from a philosophical level, it is not crazy. It's not crazy. At least it's not as crazy as anything else we heard. I mean, look, honestly, the only thing that's not crazy, the only thing that's really not crazy is to just do a hard reset, go back to basics. Try having a good-looking man play Doctor Who. A good-looking man play that just seems to work. Having a good-looking, charismatic man. I think was it Harry Truelove? Was it what's his name? The guy played Narek from Picard. One of the only good things in Picard. That guy, a dishy, charismatic guy that people like to look at. I think that's probably back to basics, female companion, Doctor having adventures in the basically do what worked, right? That's the only thing that's not crazy, because doing that would mean that they would mean it would be popular again. It would be like, oh, we're not going to do this thing that isn't working in any way, shape, or form, right? We're not going to do that anymore. That would be not crazy. What would be crazy is continuing on this path. So now we get to was it Matrix Lords rumor? We've had the Infinity Doctors rumor. Now the Matrix Lord rumor. Matrix Lord rumor is that Jodie Whittaker, there's no season in 2021. That's not a big leap. So the rumor actually gave was no new information whatsoever. It was just like, nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. I just don't really believe that, right? I mean, what I see going on by looking in the trade papers, and that's all the I have people send me scoops, but I don't know if they're real. Whatever. I'm just telling you what I heard, okay? In the trade papers, power is shifting away. So there's a whole level of management that's being stripped away from BBC, and they're being and it's being redirected to BBC Studios. BBC Studios was Tim Davies' essentially company. That's the thing that he built up, and so I think that's the people that he can trust. So I do see that happening. I do imagine there's probably a schism between BBC Studios and like BBC Wales, because BBC Studios knows that BBC's over. They've had this thing where they've alienated the public so much that they want to see the BBC gone. People are just not. It's not enough. They don't have to pay their license fee. It's not like resentment towards license fee. It's a resentment to being lectured to. The BBC has really pissed people off. Now the faction of BBC has done that is production, BBC Wales, the one that snidely lecture you to you constantly. So and I think this is what I can see the end game if they win. If they win this this power struggle, that eventually BBC will lose its charter in 6 years, the charter, and they'll switch to a subscription model. And because they've maintained this attitude of having utter disdain, utter dripping disdain for the audience, they won't get enough subscribers. BBC will then implode, and then the people who caused this to happen, the Piers Wenger of the world, the Chris Chibnalls of the world, will say, You see, the evil right-wing politicians, those evil conservatives, evil Tories, evil Republicans, those evil people, they killed the BBC, it's them, and they will blame them. That's exactly what they will do. Tim Davie heads the BBC Studios faction, and he's fighting against an entire army of crazy people, and that's why you keep seeing these crazy announcements. They're firing anybody popular from anything if they're white and male. I heard In Hislop and the other guy from Have I Got News for You just got fired. 2 white, 2 male, I guess. So you're going to hit, this is them fighting back against Tim Davie. They're doing everything they can. Who knows if this war is going on. I guess it probably is. I can't imagine it's not. I mean, the BBC is a massive failure right now. Who knows if this war is going on or not, and who knows who will win. And I think it has Tim Davie come in enough time to save Doctor Who. I guess we're going to find out in about 12 days, right? Fine. So Matrix Law's rumor is that there's no change. No change. There's not going to be a season in 2021 because the length. So it won't be till 2022. It'll probably be a split season. They need to save money because the BBC have lost a lot of money. And so this is the part that this rumor didn't make any sense to me, right? Is the way they're saving money is by getting rid of Bradley Walsh and Tosin Cole. And that way people won't know because they have 2 less salaries to pay. I guess that's how they're going to say they're saying save money. But again, that doesn't really, because these people were confirmed as leaving before the pandemic hit, which I think has shaken everything up. So he says she's going to stay on, and she will be the incumbent Doctor in 2023, and she won't regenerate until the end of the anniversary special. If they keep up this rate, I just can't see anybody watching the anniversary special, right? Do you really? I mean, look, if this rumor is true, this rumor is really dependent on the power struggle. There not being a power struggle in the BBC, which again the trade papers seem pretty sure that there is. They seem to be reporting on it, more importantly, the reception for Doctor Who in the UK is entirely irrelevant. That has no relevance whatsoever. So that's his rumor. That's his rumor. The rumor I heard, another rumor I heard, this was before the pandemic, was that the Bradley Walsh and Tosin Cole were going to be replaced by a gay man from the 1920s, I think. That again, who knows? Who knows what will be. Fine, so let's have a look at this article from Bounding Into Comics, which reports a rumor which I think is this is like, a few days old, so obviously these are rumors are old. Was it? Look at Jodie was laughing away. Hey, I didn't break it. Oh, yes, you did, darling. You broke it. The next Doctor Who series with Jodie Whittaker won't air till 2022. Okay, so this is the same. This is basically Matrix Lord, right? A recent rumor claims that the next time Jodie Whittaker will appear as the Doctor in Doctor Who won't be till 2022. Okay, that's totally credible. The rumor comes from the UK Mirror, which it reported that story was complete, as I'm recording the right one, was completely from a 4 or 5 month old story that the head of BBC, the BBC studio in Cardiff, said, I don't see a way they could do it. Who knows? Sites, one source telling them shooting safely is the rumor comes from saying shooting safely is a slow process. If there is a series finished and ready to go next year, it will be nothing short of a miracle. Yeah, that wasn't the source. That was the head of the studio. That wasn't a source. That was like a name source. That was a real person, and it's going to cost a fortune. Yeah, this is why expensive productions like Batman, that they kind of are weathering on. I don't know, but BBC's got the money to be able to do that. We're going to find out in a couple of weeks, guys. We're going to know in a couple of weeks. However, a separate source from BBC told them filming will go ahead as planned, and we will remain hopeful the next series will air in 2021. I believe that is total spin, 100% spin from BBC Cardiff. If they are in some kind of civil war at the BBC, if they are in some, the perception is everything, right? They want to make it embarrassing to do a U-turn, right? The more embarrassing a U-turn is, and the more obvious a U-turn is, the more embarrassing it is. So I can see them putting out stuff like this. The Mirror isn't the only one to believe Doctor Who might be delayed till 2022. Everybody believes that. Radio Times also speculates the next Doctor Who season might not arrive for some time in 2022. Okay. Radio Times Hugh Fullerton, the shilliest of the shills. The shilliest still. So shilly, he's paid in shillings. First details that he believes the show will go into production for sometime next month in October or November. Now have you noticed that timeline has moved a lot? Okay, it was 3 weeks ago now. 3 weeks ago they said filming is about to start in a few weeks. For my mind, it's 3 weeks, right? I think they got till the start of basically the Comic-Con to start filming before it looks like that was a lie, right? I think they got till then. But again, Comic-Con's going to answer a lot of questions. We hope. I mean, can you imagine if it doesn't? From there, he speculates that the show could arrive in a late fall, winter 2021 slot. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, if they want something in 2021, I think animation probably the best bet. However, he believes this is unlikely, given it takes 10 months to film a season, and with the additional restrictions due to pandemic, which are getting worse right now, it could take longer. In order for the show to have a 2021 release, Fullerton claims a new series will include a more limited episode count to make the production more feasible. Okay, so you see, yeah, basically, all the rumors are kind of rattling around with the same facts. The same core facts are all like, Doctor Who Doctor Who showrunner Christian will claim back in February, and before productions were shut down across the globe, that the series would arrive sometime in 2021. We all think it was like late 2021 in the best case scenario, and that was the best case scenario. Who knows? He told EW it will be next year sometime, hopefully, unless my holiday goes for a really long time, which is always tempting. Yeah, this guy just doesn't like working. He doesn't like making Doctor Who, which is kind of strange because we don't like him watching his Doctor Who either. The season will also see the return of Whittaker's Doctor. She confirmed she would be returning, saying, "Yes, I'm doing another season," in a idiotic little way. That might be a massive exclusive that I'm not supposed to say. Really, who knows? And it's unhelpful for me to say I don't know because it would be a massive lie. Well, who cares? Who cares? Whatever she says, who cares? She and I absolutely adore it. No, you don't. You adore being it, okay? You adore being it. You don't endure the show in any way. At some point, these shoes are going to be handed on, please. But it's not yet. I'm clinging on tight. You are, aren't you? You know, like, really? I would have thought mass hatred would be enough reason to stop doing anything. No, let's keep on with that. Doctor Who is expected to have a special called Revolution of the Daleks, or Revolution of the Dalek, if you listen to Jodie Whittaker, who's a moron who just adores Doctor Who, just can't remember the names of it. Revolution of the Dalek. Oh, it's an exclusive. No, it's not. That was released months ago, idiot. Chibnall explains the special would arrive around Christmas or New Year's. Oh, we don't really like Christmas. It's a little bit, patriarchal. The Doctor and her friends will be offer a one-off extended special around Christmas and New Year. I still hope she regenerates at the end of that. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. I don't know when they're going to put it on yet. Otherwise, we'll tell you. Yeah, listen. You're the one who deserted the Christmas time slot. As for what the special feature channel will explain, there will be Daleks, there will be exterminations, there thrills, probably not laughter, probably not tears, quite a bit of that. The usual, see you at the end of next year. Okay, or, honestly, if I didn't have this channel, you wouldn't be seeing me. I would be out by now. And I can't believe that, because I've been a Doctor Who fan since I can, remember anything. So there you go. Rumour control. A bit of a rumour roundup. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. I think the Infinity Doctor season sounds interesting. I mean, listen, it's all going to be awful. And put Chibnall in charge of anything. That's the only thing I can kind of guarantee you. It's all going to be awful. My name is Fila Becken, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.